Well, it's a bit of a rainy Monday, but we'll start with the cartons. Next with the cans of bottle water. It's rubbish week, so that's recycling done. Once again, let's say, that's rubbish done, recycling done, and it's raining. Well, a new week, and as you can see, we're on the 360 version of the Lego Batman video game. At the moment, it's looking like this could be the possible completion for this week, as you'll see in a second. We're on 67%, so in 7 days you would assume we'll be able to do the last 30%, but we'll soon see. Got a bit of a gap since the last weight update, because we want to do a record, and it is a wonderful Wednesday. Okay, it's a weight loss personally, and a weight gain in terms of records. 11 to 70 before the final round. We're staggering between 83s and 84s. Finally a final round above 20, because this week they've been getting them early, so it's been hindering the score. But in terms of the record, 12-10, which is 9 better than last week's record. So we're looking good. There's a slight goal of 12-21, but once we get that, we'll divulge the reason behind it. Well, the end of the weekday week, and it's a record. It's one that a certain person will be very happy about because of the number, because of any liking of palindromes, but we'll come to that in a minute. 85s across the board, we are getting stronger. We've now beaten the entire of May in 7 days in October, which is pretty good. Coming to 25 weeks, which will start on Monday. Now 1190 before the final round, 83,000 odd overall. The record today, 1221. It is a bit weird to see that the average of 1100, 1199, but even stranger to see that the weekly total was 5993, 7 more in the week that took 6,000. But that means I have to go for next week to get to 6,000 in a week. So it was round 1 when we last met Warrington, a game where we actually were physically able to attend. One of the first and last in 2020, because I think it's pretty much over as attendance physically. So it's going to be virtual ones, which is this one, because we would have been at Warrington away. 427 overall, 384 for Wigan. It is a record 31st meeting against Warrington, as Wigan make a mistake, just like last week then. 31 games against them, 16 wins, 17 is the record. After that mistake there, well, 17 might be a little far-fetched, but we'll see. 12 losses, 2 draws, 2 game winning streak. 108 away, looking to avoid 3 in a row after Wigan lost against Saints and Leeds last week. Could be the 120th overall loss. 190th Super League regular game, 32nd Rugby League in 2020. 66 sport attendance in 2020. Not the end of this week though, because we've got a Skem Youth hopefully on Sunday. As we said, we're in the away shirt tonight. Oh, after a bit of a nightmare start, which included an injury, sin binning, and a penalty try against Wigan. 12-6 at half time. It's not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Yes, there we go. That's how we do it. Whew. Typical Wigan Warrington. It's never settled until the final whistle. Worrying at half time, 12-6 down. But a win. Wigan 18, Warrington 14. There's no Skem senior this week, so first team wise, that's it. Hopefully the youth can do something on Sunday. But it also means £3 off a pound. 2-1 Wigan to win. I've never seen one that bad since the Saints one, which was 9, but it's a win anyway, so it's a brilliant week. Well, this is Lucy, as everyone knows who's a regular viewer. But we're doing this because this might be the last time we see her live, which is sad to say, because she's had a few issues recently. And, well, she's getting on, she's getting old, so she's going to have a vet trip this morning. And we'll see what happens, I suppose. You'll know what's happened because we'll do a video later on of it, but she's not well, so. Well, it was always going to happen. We had it with Topsy 2 years ago, we've had it with Lucy, sadly today. But sadly, she's had to be put down due to old age. We still got one left in Poppy, which she's still fighting fit as we can see, which is a positive to have, but it's goodbye Lucy. Doesn't even look like she's, just look like she's sleeping really, but there we go. So, no matter what happens this week, World Mental Health Day on that 10th of October is always going to be a sad one. Well, been coming for a while, right, but here we go. Lucy's gone. Worst thing is that it's your day off and I can't really speak to anyone about it, so that's it, we're down to 1. So we're nearing the end of Lego Batman. Just 1 character there, see, League of Assassins. Leaves us with 1 unlock to get, which is 100% completion. We'll see when hopefully that pops. Well, there you go, the city is safe for now. It popped, it was a bit of a delayed one. Hopefully it did catch it. But if it didn't, just double check. Yes, there we go. 46 out of 46. The safe is now. City safe for now, 11 for the 10th. So after a pretty, well, as you'll see early, upsetting Saturday, the week has improved a little bit with a completion. Hopefully, Skem U18s in the morning will end it better, but you can't really say a positive week, but better than worse. Well, we're off to JMO for the Skem U18s. One thing that has happened since we last came is the co-op burnt down. As you can see, a little bit of a day. We're out of breath, so not walking all the way over, all the way back. Might do a bit more of it later though. Well, one of the toughest walks we've done in a while, because we haven't done JMO for a while walking. We're finally here. JMO Sports Park. Well, pitch we're going on. Also known as one called Taxi Stadium at JMO for Skem U18s against Clitheroe. Well, we're here in the stand. Will be the last time we do it for a while if these stupid rules tomorrow include the youth. Not due to be as a first team until the 20th, and even that's not exactly set in stone. Statistics for this one: 328 overall, 304 for Skem. First against Clitheroe U18s. The 131st team we've seen Skem play. 6th in the North West Youth 18s, which is a surprise. You'd think we'd played more, wouldn't you? Well, obviously the season got curtailed last season. 35th game in the 2020. 20th in the JMO Stadium as it's called, as in this pitch, since we built the stand. Could be a 90th overall win, but also a 30th home draw. 18th game in the 2021 season. 67 sport attendance in 2020. Skem U18s, Clitheroe U18s, that's over the good one. So, half time at the OCT at SJML. Skem U18s 0, Clitheroe U18s 1. So, we come to an end sport wise. Skem U18s 1, Clitheroe U18s 3. 10 men for half an hour. He did well to only keep it to 2 goals. Well, as mentioned on the walk in, this is the co-op. After part of it's been knocked down. Not looking great. Well, there's still some of it left anyway.